Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I'm filming a what's in your hospital bag. Basically David is about 6 months old now, so I've been meaning to do this video for a while, but I just really enjoy watching them myself. I enjoyed watching them when I was pregnant, so I thought I could do one for you today. And I've already went through and looked at the stuff that I didn't really use the first time, so hopefully this is quite helpful for everyone. I'm trying to be fairly minimalist, but there are a few like extra bits that you don't really need, but they're just nice to have with you. So without further ado, let's get started. So the bag for mum, I've actually just got a little suitcase with wheels on, because it's obviously a lot easier to carry around, especially if you're pregnant, although Michael carried everything for me, of course. He treats me well, that man. So for mum, what you really need, I'm going to start with the big things. An old dark towel, don't really want a white towel, might get ruined. A couple of old t-shirts or nighties, and I decided, so I've got a couple of nighties. I decided to give birth in one with Tinkerbell on because she's my hero. I just think she's like so cheeky and funny, and she's quite curvy as well like me, so love her. And then I had a nicer nightie for after I'd had my shower. It's quite Christmassy because David was actually due in December, although he came a bit early. He was born in November, so a nice nightie, but it's also a button up at the front, so it's easy for breastfeeding. I also had a robe. It's just a plain robe. It's quite thin, it's got short sleeves, which is great for in the hospital because it's quite hot in there. What else did I have? Now I've just got a couple pairs of Old Knickers to show you. Basically I would take more than a couple. I'd probably take about 4 or 5 just in case you bleed through, because there's a lot of bleeding afterwards. Also my waters broke on the Friday night, and I was in for quite a while, until I think the Tuesday or Wednesday. So obviously I was changing my pads while my waters had broke as well, and then after it was like bleeding. So sorry if that's too much information, but take plenty of knickers. Old dark knickers are the best. You can get disposable ones. I didn't like them personally, but try them. A lot of people do like them. Also for my bag, couple of maternity bras. I'll just open it up to show you. These are the ones I still wear now. They're just, there's no wires, no padding or anything. I don't like that, I find it uncomfortable, but you can just, obviously it's easy access at the front for breastfeeding. Cosy Socks. So I've actually got this pair with the sort of padded bits on the bottom so you don't slip. But you could also take slippers if you prefer. I wore these while giving birth. I thought I'd show you. Keep calm and push. I'm going to keep them as like a little memento. I love them. I thought they were funny. Also, yeah, you might have slippers, but I've just got a pair of flip-flops just for going in the shower. You don't want to be touching dirt floors with your bare feet. And I've got this in my bag. I didn't actually use it last time. It's just a Tankini top. Didn't really need the bottoms because I was wanting to have a water birth, which ended up not happening, but I would still have that in my bag just in case it was able to happen the next time. And then a nice comfy outfit for going home in, so underwear, socks, just a plain vest top is what I liked. And this is actually the outfit I wore. It's just a loungewear set, and it is the softest material in the world. It actually smells amazing still. But it's basically maternity wear, but you know, you're leaving the hospital like a day or two after you've given birth, sometimes on the same day if you're lucky. So you've still got quite a tummy there. So pack something really comfortable. Also I gave birth in winter, so I took really cosy clothes, but you might want to take like a nice comfy maxi dress if it's in the summer, if it's going to be hot. So that's kind of all the the bigger things. So I'll go through my wash bag and accessories. Water bottle, I found this really good because it's like a straw one, so it's easy. Like, I was lying in all different positions and I just like spat a little bit out there, sorry. Yeah, so it's easy to drink from when you're in bed. And basically I had gas and air when I was giving birth, so it really dries up your mouth when you're on gas and air. So basically after every contraction, like, you stop like using the gas and air and take a break. And I was like, can I have a sip of water? Like, every single time after. I should have just told Michael at the start, every time that comes out my mouth, just give me a sip of water, because it was like so dry. So yeah, that was really handy. Obviously they'll give you glasses of water in the hospital if you ask for them, but I just found that a lot more handy. This is one that obviously not everyone will need, but it's just my blood sugar monitoring kit because I had gestational diabetes. And it's basically just test strips, the little machine, and the little pen for jabbing you with. I've still got my tablets in there, I'll need to get rid of them. And then, yeah, I was on a bit of insulin as well, but I didn't take any while I was in labour, unless they gave it to me and I was told out of it and I didn't notice. So that's in a hand little pack anyway, so it just fits in the bag, no problem. So, the thing about gestational diabetes as well, I don't know if I've said to you, it goes away like as soon as you give birth. So I was having to test my sugars every hour while I was in labour, and then as soon as David was delivered, no more, that's it, totally gone. You do get a checkup like 6 weeks later, they check your bloods and stuff, but it was fine, so I was obviously relieved about that. This was another one that came in really handy, just a Facecloth. And we had it like dampen, and I just had it on my head quite a lot of the time because I was really hot. Giving birth is a hot business. Also, I had this, I don't think I actually used it, but I would take it again if I remember to use it next time. That would be really handy as well. I think they have big fans anyway in the room, so you'll probably be fine. So I'm just going to go through like my sort of toiletry stuff now. A couple of pairs of breast pads. I've got reusable ones and disposable. I prefer the disposable sort of now because I do tend to leak, and it just leaks through these reusable ones. But at the start, like before my milk really came in, they would have been perfect. So basically the first couple of days there's not a lot of milk coming out, so you don't really need breast pads, I would say, in the first day or two, but I would just take them just in case. What else have I got here? Obviously mouthwash, what goes with that? Toothbrush and toothpaste. Oh, it's in there. I've got a little toothbrush toothpaste kit, little mini mouthwash. So you do get feel a bit horrible, especially if you have gas in there like me. Also some chewing gum just in case, you know, your mouth's feeling minging. Hairbrush, hairband, keep your hair out your face, and a couple of spare baubles just in case I didn't have any when I was there. What else have I got? This is just a cooling spray, so you just spray it. I don't think this one's for your face, but you can get facial ones as well. You just spray it on your skin and it has a cooling effect. Other things, deodorant, very important. So I would just take these. It's like a sachet of shampoo and conditioner. I've also got moisturiser like that, and a little mini shower gel. You don't really need much. I mean, you're only really going to have one shower, two at the most if you're staying a bit longer. Makeup wipes. So if you've got makeup on when you go in, obviously, you would take them to take it off. I've also got some eye makeup remover, and this I got in a hotel a long time ago. I've never used it. It's a vanity kit. It's just got little cotton pads and cotton buds in it, just for taking off your eye makeup. I think because I always wear waterproof mascara, I need a really good eye makeup remover. And then I've got 2 lip balms just in case I lost one. because your lips get really dry. I think I actually had a cold sore. I did after, like the day after I gave birth, I got a cold sore because my lips were so dry. So take care of your lips, ladies. I've got earplugs and an eye mask. I mean, that is wishful thinking, but it is hard to sleep in a hospital because there's a lot of noise going on. So if you do want to get even just like a little rest, depends obviously if you like me, I got induced and nothing was really happening on the Saturday night, so I did get a little sleep, although I was like too excited and nervous to really sleep properly, but it was good to have them. I've got these little pots, so I would have my face cleaner in one and moisturiser for my face in the other. And then for after giving birth, obviously maternity pads, I've not got any because I actually used them all up. And I'm not going to buy any just for this video, but I'm sure you all know what maternity pads look like. What I would say is don't get the like extra thin ones because they're not much use. So I've got this soothing bottom spray. You know, have a little spray down there, it's just a bit soothing. And I've also got like a postnatal compress solution, so it's just you put it on your pad, and then obviously when you pull your knickers up, it's just nice and soothing down there because it can be a bit tender, shall we say. Also a nail file just in case you break a nail and it's all raggedy. I hate that feeling when my nails are raggedy, and obviously if you're away from home, just give it a quick file, that's it dealt with. I wasn't really bothered about that during delivery and stuff, but you know, before and after it might start annoying you. Also I've put extra pillows. I've got this nice little neck pillow, so just a little extra support. Usually only get like 1 or 2 pillows in hospital. They're like gold dust in there. And I've got this little wedge pillow as well. It was great when I was pregnant. You sort of wedge it in under your bump and it just supports your bump and it just makes it more comfortable for you for sleeping. So that's kind of all that I would say for mum. Other things, your phone and charger. So I'm using my phone to record this, so I can't show you, but you know what a phone and charger looks like. And I would say have your birthing ball. I just kept mine in the car, like in the boot of the car, because they actually had one in the hospital, but sometimes they might not have one available. So yeah, I would just keep it in the car just in case I don't have one, then your hubby or partner, whoever, can run down and get it if you need it. So yeah, that's what I always say for mum. So for baby, I actually had a proper bag for him at the time, but it's broken now, so I've just chucked it on a beach bag just to show you. So for baby, what have we got? So, a couple of little vests. These are so small, David would not fit in these anymore, so sad. So I would say 2 or 3 vests. I like the short sleeve ones because they go under sleep suits easier. So a couple little sleep suits as well. The first time I took little hand mitts, but they're rubbish, they just always fall off. So what I would suggest is get sleep suits that have these little cuffs and it just flips over, covers baby's hand, they don't scratch themselves, keeps their little hands warm, and you can obviously open it up out again. When you're feeding and stuff, they like to have their hand against you, so let their hands free while you're feeding. Another little sleep suit. I love Daddy. I thought that one was cute. Obviously a pack of wipes and some nappies. These are little newborn nappies. I actually got a little sample pack from Pampers, so thank you Pampers. A little soft toy, not essential, but it's cute for taking photos with and stuff. This was actually one we took for when David was born, and I would say take 2 blankets because they can get a little bit grotty. Like obviously when baby's first born, he's covered in gunk, shall we call it. So there's one, and there's a more woolly one. This one's actually hand knitted by my mum, and it's quite small, but it's perfect for going around them when they're in the car seat. And just you can tuck it around their legs, nice and cozy. What else? Obviously I've got wipes there, but I've also got cotton wool because newborns' skin is really sensitive, so they advise you to use cotton wool and warm water However, I just like the wipes for when they do their first poop, because it's going to take about 1,000 cotton balls to get that off. It's just easier with the wipes, and you can just go over it with the cotton pads. And the cotton pads are also good for wiping their eyes. A fun fact about newborns is they don't really have proper tear ducts yet when they're first born, so you have to wipe their eyes every few hours just with a little bit of warm water. Make sure you use a separate cotton pad or cotton ball for each eye, and then a separate one again for drying them. So yeah, little fun fact for you there. So that's what the cotton pads are for. Also woolly hats for newborns, because they lose their heat quite quickly. Obviously they've just been in a nice warm tummy and they've came into this environment, so they must be freezing, so they like to get a nice woolly hat on straight away. This one was actually given to us by the hospital, because I wasn't quick enough in getting his hat ready. You're meant to have his hat like ready for him being born, but obviously I wasn't thinking about that at the time, and obviously Michael was busy helping me. Just no one really remembered, so the hospital gave us one. And then later on I changed into this one that my sister crocheted for us, which I think's really cute. It's got like little ears on it. Anyway, so that was his 2 hats that he had. Well, this was actually David's first outfit. Was this little like mammoths? I mean mammoths. I've still got pregnancy brain, honestly, 6 months later. Mammoth sleepsuit. I just thought it was adorable. It was like big on him when he was first born. So cute. Couple of muslin cloths. I didn't really use these at first when he was first born, because obviously there's not a lot of milk. David wasn't a very sickly baby either, and he wasn't very dribbly, so didn't really need them at first. But I'll just pat them just in case. Might need it to mop up a spill or something. A couple of little pairs of socks, keep his little tootsies warm. And then for going home in, I had a special little outfit for him, so it was his Harry Potter outfit, which I thought was adorable. So his little hat and his little outfit with cape. How cute. It actually fitted him on that day, and then it was already too tight on him. I think because it's just a small made one, obviously. So he's only ever had it on once, but that was his going home outfit. Also for going home, a little pair of woolly booties, a little woolly hat. Obviously we've got the other hats as well, and a little cardigan just to keep him cosy in the car seat, because like I said, newborns can't really control their temperature, they get cold really easily. And last but not least, what have I got? A little letterboard that we made up when he was born. Obviously we didn't know what date and time he was going to be born on, so I just had spare letters sitting in a little plastic bag ready to go. So I made that up after he was born, took a photo of it and stuff. So that's just nice to have for like a photo prop. That is not an essential item. A couple other things to have in the car is a ring pillow to sit on when you're going home. Really recommend that. It is common to get hemorrhoids as well after giving birth. And obviously the car seat for baby to go in, just keep that in the car until the last minute, and dad can, or partner sorry, can bring it up, and it can go in the car seat. What I would recommend as well is if you've got wheels for your car seat to go on, a lot of sets come with wheels that the car seat can clip onto. I would suggest just bring that up as well, and then you can just push them out, you don't have to carry them. It's a bit awkward when you've got all your bags and stuff as well, and especially if you're just giving birth, you don't want to be carrying anything really. Well, I didn't. That's probably like all I would take the next time. Things that I had last time that I never used, I'm just going to read off to you. Makeup, I took it to fit because I thought, oh, I'll take a cute picture after. At the time I really didn't care what I looked like at all, so didn't take my makeup, wasn't bothered at all. 0 to 3 month clothes, someone recommended to take them in case you do have a big baby. If you've been measured and you are having a big baby, I would suggest doing that, but David was actually just a normal weight, so he didn't need them. Obviously if you know you're going to be having a big baby, then I would take the next size up. My Kindle, didn't use it, I don't know why I took that. Had an activity book and colouring pens and stuff, I don't know where I thought I was going. But I didn't use it. Scratch mats, like I said, just use the sleepsuit with the fold over bits. The cotton hats, so you know, like the sort of just cloth hats that you get, didn't really use them. We just stuck with woolly hats when he was first born because they're more sort of stretchy, and you're always like worried with a newborn's head that you're going to damage them or something, so it's just nice to have woolly hats instead. I've put here breast pads that I didn't use, but I would probably still take them again just in case. The thin maternity pads, I didn't use them, didn't need them. Cute outfit for photos. Oh, for me, I didn't like want to put a cute outfit on really. I was quite happy in my loungewear going home, and my robe was fine for taking photos of. And I would suggest don't take any with a tight waistband because you're going to be quite tender and you just want to be comfy. My headphones as well I didn't use, although I would maybe use them, but I think because I had Michael and my mum with me, I had two birthing partners. I always had someone to talk to. We had a radio as well in the room. What else was actually in the room? They had a diffuser with like lavender scented oils in it and everything. It's just nice and relaxing. Actually, it's a funny story. I was sort of like in the middle of a contraction on my Gaston was a little bit out of it, and I just heard like Destiny's Child playing Bootylicious, and I just thought this is such a strange song to be listening to while I'm giving birth. I don't think you're ready for this jelly. Yeah. Such a strange moment. Yeah, so that's about it. That's things I wouldn't take as well. So I hope this helps, and what I'll do is I'll write a list in the description box for you so you can have a look at that if you want to just write a list. There's loads of lists online that you can look at as well, and there's loads of videos like this. I would just want to mention as well, for Michael, I asked him after the fact, what did you actually appreciate having with you, because Dad normally packs like a little bag. I keep saying Dad, obviously partner, whoever's your birthing partner. What he appreciated having was just a change of clothes, his wallet, his camera and toothbrush and toothpaste, so mine are pretty simple. He could obviously borrow some of my shower gel if he really wanted to take a shower. Most partners just go home and have a shower, although Michael stayed with us the entire time and he showered at the hospital because I think he was like just so excited he didn't want to leave us, bless him. So yeah, and in the hospital, like I said, they had the birthing ball, they had maternity pads as well, they had a metal bowl as well just for when you go for your first pee after you've given birth. It's obviously really tender, so you just fill it with some warm water and pour that at the same time and it just takes any sting out of it. So they give you that, the diffuser, pillows, sheets and towels they have. So yeah, all that's provided at the hospital, so you don't really need those things. But obviously if you want your own things and your own home comforts, then that's completely up to you. And if it's your first child, then you'll probably be like me and you'll probably overpack, but like you're not hurting anyone, so who cares? Do you know what I mean? You be you. You do you. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it. I enjoy watching videos like this. So if you did enjoy it, please hit the like button and please consider subscribing to my channel for more videos like this. And what else? Check me out on Instagram, it's Mama Zoe Vlog. I try and put some stories up on there. So yeah, thank you very much guys. Bye!